All right, let's go see if Sarah has anything to say after all that. Sarah!
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes. I bet all of Ferelden lost their coats.
Oh, they did a long time ago.
Just be the other side of Hayden, just in case.
They're here to help. Does that help?
Never thought the Inquisition would
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Varric's turn. Varric, I need to talk to you about all the stuff that we just learned.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition.
Yep.
I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me.
Only one?
I mean, it was all bad.
Yeah.
But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, throw that whole theory, like, out the window, but it kind of just happened. There's nothing I can do about it, but how fast does it spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Talent. At least we know this Elder One who shall remain nameless, even though all of us know his... It's Corypheus, all right? It's Corypheus. Don't worry, we'll just keep hoping.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future.
That's
I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Take a nap? Catch my breath? I don't know, is there an option to get a snack?
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Oh, I'm sure. Don't you worry. I'm 100% sure that if the world stops ending, the first person to tell us is gonna be Cassandra. Thank goodness, because I don't want to have to babysit the world. Like, if the world is ending, that's not something I want to babysit. I do enough babysitting as it is. Poor Jen. Day in, day out. Cullen, do you want to flirt? Because it's fun.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Yeah, are you disappointed?
Would you be more confident if I'd brought back Templars
Why do you
instead?
sound so snooty
I'd
there,
be less
Jen?
worried about the thin veil resulting in mass possession. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
I love Jen with everything in me, but the way she says that line, girl, we didn't mean it like that. Girl, we were just asking if he was disappointed in our life choices because we're trying to smooch him. Tell me about Templar life.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Everything? Everything, Cullen. Vows. Tell me about the Templar vows.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
Are there vows of celibacy?
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why... why would you... That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Did you do anything like that?
Have you?
Me? No, I've taken no such vows. Maker's breath. Can we speak of something else?
I mean, we could, but you're blushing, and that's adorable. I'll talk to you later.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
You know where to find me if you need me. Cassandra, I love this cutscene, by the way. I love this cutscene.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
So the way you can be, or like the mage is like, well, what are we supposed to do? And she's like, what you always do, complain. It's something that it gets quoted very much a lot around in my house. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you always do? Like, it's just a joke. It's the way the line is delivered. It's so perfect. It's like, I don't know. It's literally that slight bit of like comedic relief you need throughout all of this. But yeah, it's definitely never ending, huh?
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means.
Agreed.
It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Yeah, I know, but I did my best. I mean, what else were you gonna have? I mean, there's probably a lot of other options I could have picked. Yeah, sure, I know. We could have gone and gotten the Templars. Or, you know, not offered them an alliance and all that. But listen, I did my best.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
I mean, it is partially your doing, but I am pretty clever. I love the way the Inquisitor delivers this line.
I am rather clever, aren't I?
Close the breach. Then I'll agree with you.
I think that, like, Cassandra always gets talked about as, like, the warrior or somebody that is, like, slightly more serious, but her quips back at the Inquisitor whenever the Inquisitor is being on the more sarcastic side is fantastic. Like, it's such, like, she has such a good, well-balanced personality. I just love it.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Yep. It was fun. I'm sorry you didn't get to go. It was weird, you know?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
Same.
Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
I'm sorry. So, you don't want to get any closer to it, is what you're trying to tell me. Fine, fine. And there goes the expedition to the breach.
You know, Aunt
All
Bert,
right.
you actually
Last
are a
but
good
certainly
rider.
not least, Blackwall.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have seen it.
Okay.
I've been meaning to thank you.
For what?
There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
Oh, you're welcome. It was for a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Thank you. I'm just hiding all the bad. Don't worry.
Leliana makes sure my sordid secrets never come to light.
Well then, I won't pry. I prefer to go on believing only good things about you.
That's probably not worth it. Wait, do you have anything else
Nothing
to
right
say?
now.
Hold on. Wait. Yeah.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the Mage dilemma. What you did for the Mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
I can't imagine why you'd feel that way, Blackwall. You wanna talk about? You wanna unpack that? No. He walked away. Like, let's unpack this. There he goes again. Okay, we need the quick save. We have talked to everybody, and now we need to get Dorian. Dorian needs armor, but I gotta see what it looks like on him. Okay, Dorian deserves the world. Probably gonna go. I don't think we're doing anything superior right now. Okay. Oh my god, what happened to his... Oh, okay, there, it's snap. Did you see what... I don't know what happened to his face right there. I'm gonna pretend none of that happened. Okay, let's do this. This. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, you look good in red. He's always looked good in red, though. Dorian does. Okay. Listen. This is 100% has nothing, and I do mean nothing to do with stats. Okay, we need... Because, like, stats don't know them. I legitimately do not know them. Oh no. The pants don't die. Oh. Real... What? Hold on. Confusion. Okay. Do the pants die now? Like, oh, is that cloth? Wait. Okay, so there's that. And there's that. That's so weird. You see what I see, right? Like this little strip right there. So no matter what, it's not gonna. Okay, well. Oh, wait. So this is different, though. Huh. So that's Battle Mage. Why does the... Weird. Okay. Well, let's keep this for now, because I do like this. Okay, we're going with... You just look great in red. So, which one did I just pick? Dorian, what are you wearing? Infused Viren? Yeah, okay. Now this. Oh, and now we can get, yeah. No, not the Veil Quartz. Stormheart? Oh, Silverite. Ooh. The Silverite looks good. So, I promise you, the moment we get to Skyhold, I like it. Like the Silverite, but it almost like washes everything out too much. Is there a better metal? I promise you though, the moment we get to Skyhold, oh no, everybody's stuff gets redone. That one looks really good, actually. And then once everybody's stuff gets redone, I'll do it for stats. Dorian Haven. And then after it's all done for stats, then I'll like take it in and oh, what is it called? Go into the thing where you can like dye it and everything. It'll look great. Okay. Armor legs. Oh, I kind of like these boots. All right. These, though, we can definitely 100% do for stats. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to have to redo. I'll probably redo everything just to be safe. In the end. Because I'm like that. And then, because I'm weird. No. I don't know why it does this. What was I gonna say? I don't know why, but then I'll save it. Like this stuff, like in the storage chest. You don't even want to know how many random like bits of stuff I've saved over the years. Like legitimately no reason whatsoever to have saved what I've saved. And then I save it. And I confuse myself too, but here we are. Oh, that sounds good. Sure. This is Dorian arms. Okay. And then Dorian needs a staff after that. He's using my current favorite staff model. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's make sure we like it. What? What do you mean? I hope I'm doing this on the right stuff. Yeah. That'll look really good, I think. Wait, did I actually put that on the right armor? I've had a hard time with this time around for some reason. Okay. Yes, okay. Apparently, Genevieve's armor isn't even as highly rated as Dorian's new stuff. Okay. Oh, apparently because of the legs. It changed his legs anyway, so we'll just deal with it. Now we need a staff. Dorian, what would you like to use? Not one of these. Oh. I like the Staff of Corruption. I love the way that this one looks. I'm not gonna lie. It's still to this day. It's got the coolest look to it. You. Yeah, we'll give him fire. Armor penetration. Yes. Heal on kill. That's not a bad one. 60% barrier damage bonus. Ooh. 60% flanking. 45% heal on kill. Crit damage. Yes, please. Ooh, do I want crit chance? Flanking. Do I have any other? Sunder on hit. That's only 6. Oh, 11% crit chance. Perfect. Does this need... I don't think that this has the extra salt.
That'll do.
Let me double check. No, it doesn't. That's what I thought. Dorian. There you go. Wait, did I make Vivian? I didn't make you a staff. No, Vivian, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm an awful person. Let's make Vivian. I think I just wasn't making people staffs, but I feel like we're at a good point in the game where I can do that. What do I want to give you? I used to use this one. This is my favorite. I don't know why you... Oh, there it is. There's the front. This is my favorite. For me, personally. Like, whenever I play as, like, a normal mage. I don't think Riley used it. But it's one of my favorites. Let's see. I don't want to give them the same one. That one was a good one. I enjoyed that one. How about Encore? It's a good-looking staff. It's mid. I wish Morrigan's staff had a model in the game. It doesn't, unfortunately. Oh my gosh! This is in DA 2. This is one of the... It used to be. I don't know if it's still technically like you have to buy a DLC or not. I remember it, but Andraste was a lot bigger. I think we all giggle at it on stream every time it shows up. Honestly, this is still my favorite staff. I'm gonna give this one to Vivian. But we need ice. And... what are we gonna do? Oh, armor penetration? That sounds great. What does this one do? 18 guard damage. 11% attack. That's not bad. Stagger on hit. Because we're running 2 mages, I don't want to give them like the exact same stats because that just seems weird. What's up? Oh, do I want to up her? Let's do that. I just realized I could have given Dorian a better. I didn't name her staff. That's fine. Vivian, you can have a new staff. Whoops. Weapons. Oh, we have stuff to sell, apparently, because, oh my gosh, 1 spot left in our inventory. Genevieve. Did you leave anything where we had been? Oh, we just got Staff of Stasis. It's not as good as what we have. I'm just getting rid of all of this. No reason to keep it. Okay. Armor. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Okay. And built of... We'll go through this a different day. All right, so we're good. So, in our infinite wisdom, we already unlocked the Fallow. So we're good. Let's go. At least get like the start and now we're gonna finish it. Are you kidding me? We're gonna do the... And then we'll go back to the hinterlands and do everything that we missed in the hinterlands-ish. That I can-ish. Are we just gonna wait to get the Cassandra quest and like go hunt down? Like I'm debating. I guess it just depends on how we feel after all this. Like after the Fallow Mire. The Fallow Mire is not difficult by any stretch. It's not even that long.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you
Anytime.
can solve this mess.
What can I do for
Our
you?
missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you.
Me?
Because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Why?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Yep. I think your assessment is pretty much spot on accurate, and that's what fame gets you these days.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
I mean, they're not my favorite at all.
They're not on the list of my favorite monsters.
You'll want to stay out of the water, then. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Yay, we're here. Is everybody excited? Nobody's excited. Nobody's excited to be here. Helen, I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Heasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. Don't tell Mum where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll take care of her. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise. Before Andrasteism. Andrasteism, yeah. Forgotten Face. Who is this? Not Brother Genevieve. Wait, is that somebody from Tevinter? No. And the teachings of Andraste Chantry have been part of the Thedosian lives for over 800 years. The Chantry guides us and teaches us. We are made humble in the knowledge that we have sinned, and yet we are inspired and given hope through Andraste's story and her song. But Andraste died almost 200 years before her Emperor Cordelis Draken established the Chantry and spread the chant of light. In those terrible years, the Dosians were lost, crying for salvation. They took to anyone and anything they hoped could give them the answers they so desperately sought. Some returned to well-known faiths like the Tevinter Imperium's cult of the Old Gods, which we hold accountable for the curse of the Blight and the Darkspawn. But others found their own path, following false prophets, making false gods out of men. Many of these religions have disappeared, dying out with their adherents. Like the Daughter of Song, or the Empty Ones. Others, like the Blaze of Hessarian, may still lurk in the hidden corners of our world. This book aims to remember them, so that we may find compassion for those who lived in those dark times, and also for they who even now are lost and turn to shadow, trying to find light. So the Blaze of Hessarian is that old. Likely dropped to avoid seizure by authorities or because the seizure due to drinking it. Garbalg only brewed from 874 to 892, a blessed, killed when the vapors in his beard spontaneously combusted. No, thank you. I'd rather not have combustible beards. Okay, good. Lightning everywhere. This should be fun. This is fine. It's normal. Great. Normal day here in the Fallow Mire. I'm kind of curious how hard it'll be to kill things. And let's see, anything here? Oh. The gardeners are too sick to save. Everyone says grandfather and my brother barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country's zealous followers of the Qun. Resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such... Oh, sorry, the chantry... Yeah. Practice violates a millennia of local truth. Wait! I didn't know that. So Ravani... Oh. Really? So they just like outright allow themselves to become possessed. But if that's the case, if it's a mutual possession like we've seen with like Wynn or Anders, I don't know if Anders is a great example of it, but you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, is it really... It's not necessarily dangerous possession because it's, you know, consent, right? That's interesting. Oh no, I kind of hope we get to meet somebody like that one day because that would be incredibly cool. No, I'm up here. Girl, I wanted you to... Okay, I think we'll be...
One day! This can't be all of them.
I think we're gonna be just
fine. There must
fine.
be more further in.
Yep. Yes, perfect. So that's interesting. But true story, for Ivy's Let's Play, I actually tried to come here a little too early. Got my butt kicked because it was really early. And then promptly deleted that footage.
Look, signs of a plague.
Yeah.
A cheerful addition to any decent swamp. At least in the city you can find a decent healer. Out here you have what? Roots and berries?
If you're lucky. But yeah, so Ivy 100%. We did that. It was pretty hilarious. I remember like going in being like super confident, like, nah, it's fine, like we'll be good. We were not at all. But that's just me being me kind of thing. This way. Actually, and then I was actually really happy though, because the first time around I wasn't planning on doing too much in the Fallow Mire, but then we came back and actually did more. Than I was originally planning to do. So that actually all ended up working out for the best because I really like the way both Ivy and Riley's Fallow Mire story went. I like the Fallow Mire a lot. I like what they did with it. And I like it that this area isn't like needed. Come on. There we go. But I feel like it gives you a hint of what else is going on. Because, granted, everything that's happening right now sucks. But I think the Fallow Mire does a good, or is a good reminder of there's more going on than the tear in the sky kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oh, the Empty Ones! The Empty Ones were small and short-lived cult based in Navarra and known for worshipping the Blight and, by extension, the Darkspawn. Some confuse the Empty Ones with followers of Tevinter's old gods, a reasonable mistake since archdemons are said to be tainted old gods. However, it is clear from the histories that Empty Ones did not worship Dumont and his ilk, but the Blight itself. Following Andraste's death, many of her followers fell into a deep despair. They believed that the prophet's betrayal and execution marked the beginning of the end of the world, and that the Maker's wrath would soon come upon them. The most fatalistic of them all gathered together to prepare for their doom. They called themselves the Empty Ones, for they saw themselves as worthless husks ready to be swept away by the Maker's hand. It is unknown what passed then, but over time, the Empty Ones grew to believe that the Blight was to be the tool by which the Maker would end all of creation. They preached that it came from the void, a place of nothing, and that returning to the void was something to be celebrated because it meant an end to all pain and suffering. Some mistakenly take this to mean that the Empty Ones worshipped evil, but that's an oversimplification. The Empty Ones believed the world to be beyond redemption and that it was the Maker's will that it be destroyed completely. There are tales of Empty Ones scouring the deep roads, searching for Darkspawn, whom they saw as the Blight's prophets, in order to assist them in bringing about the next Blight. Predictably, the beginning of the second Blight saw the end of the Empty Ones. The entire cult made its way to the Anderfells, where they stood in the path of the encroaching Darkspawn and, singing in praise of the oblivion that was to overtake them, were consumed. That's really interesting. Because, like, it is interesting that it's mentioned, like, people mistake them for being evil, and that's an oversimplification. And, like, as you're reading that, you know that it's not that they're evil at their core. They actually are kind of sort of, not the opposite, but it's not a good and evil kind of thing. It's that they feel like because of what happened to Andraste, that they weren't worthy of anything. So they weren't trying to end the world for the sake of ending the world. They just truly believed it was the will of the Maker. So in their eyes, there was nothing evil about it. They were saving everyone. Property of Ira Gardner is written in spidery handwriting on this collection of homemade recipes and remedy. Oh my god, is this supposed to be? There's... I don't know why I never put 2 and 2 together. Is this supposed to be, like, Ina Garten? Like a little, like, Easter egg for her? But the last entry reads, the first sign of the plague is coughing and going pale, like bloods run out of your skin. Elfroot soothes the cough but doesn't cool the next day's fever. That's where the spindleweed helps. The ones I planted by the old shed came in quick. They seem to like where the soil's dry. I'll try making an ointment with it tomorrow. Okay. So, this way then, if you please, we've got a haunted thing that's not really haunted, but a little haunted to get to. I don't know if we're gonna. There's some like out there in the middle of nowhere islands, in this very cursed place. I don't know if we're gonna do all of that while we're here, but we're gonna do a fair bit.